Bro, I'm about to win, dude.
Wait, one person left? Oh, they're shooting at you.
From where?
I don't know, I didn't see.
Oh, see them. They're not noobs. I'm scared now. Bro, come on now. I look like a noob.
You are a noob.
Yep.
Wait, don't go too high. He's gonna dump you down, bro.
True.
No!
Oh, you see it?
Oh, he was over there!
Bro, and they do this dance.
I'm so mad.
This is my oatmeal. And this is Zach's bird feed.
Ew. Denise didn't make enough because she doesn't like me, so I just took the lazy way out and made some on my own.
This is true.
I'm about to just put some sugar and that should be it. We got some stories that happened at work today. Alright, so to expand this video a bit more, we want to share an experience we had at work and it's been happening for the past few days. And I think it could be paranormal, but we're not too sure. And tomorrow I want to take my EVP player and maybe catch a ghost. But this first experience happened with me. And this was happening when I was going to the basement. It happened 3 times in a row. I was keep on hearing like, shh. And I was like, that's weird. So I ran back up. I heard it for about 3 or 4 times. They didn't believe me. They're like, ah. And I think now we can move on to one of our other guest stars.
I think the first thing that happened in this house was Priscilla. Well, she's sleeping right now, so she's not gonna be here talking. But Priscilla noticed 3 bruises like on her inner thigh, and it was like small, like little bruises, which it's not really common for anyone to like hurt themselves there. And like she was just like, she noticed it the day after, so we didn't know that day, but that was our first day at that job. So I think that was the first thing that kind of made us like a little bit like, what's going on here, I guess. And then today I noticed that I had a scratch on my thigh. I had a scratch on my left thigh, like the mid thigh, and it was just like across, it's pretty long, like kind of like this long, I guess. It was like across my thigh. I would place a photo, but I didn't shave my legs. So I think those 2 are a little bit more like scary, I guess, because I don't really understand what's going on. And I usually notice when I've been like I either scratch myself or I hit myself against anything. I think anybody kind of notices those things, but the fact that now there's 2 of us that have like physical like bruises or scratches on us is kind of weird. Oh yeah, so that's ours. And I guess next is our dad's experience, which happened today.
Alright, so this next experience happened with me and my dad. Alright, so I was standing in the living room, correct? Like, this happened when our dad was spraying some cabinets. And then while in the middle, I was using a little machine, like, to sand. And then dad heard somebody do, like, because we like, it was like more, it was like boo, like trying to scare you. Because we always do that to each other, like, if we see somebody like stand, yeah, if we see somebody standing alone, we always sneak up to them and like, boo, like just like tap them on the sides.
But he didn't get touched.
He didn't get touched, by the way. And then immediately, dad said that. Right after that, he yelled at me like, "Did you yell something?" He was like, I was like, no, because once when I said, "Did you yell something?" I started to get scared.
So when my dad heard like that boo kind of noise, I guess, like behind him, he turned around, saw no one, so that's when he called for Zach. But when he had Zach, obviously Zach didn't do it, so then he checked, he was by like the basement area, I guess, like towards the steps. So he looked downstairs, because that's where me, Priscilla, and Denise were working, but he didn't see any of us around, so that's when he was kind of like, you know, something's wrong, I guess. But My dad doesn't really like to think it's ghost stuff because he doesn't really like always try to jump to that. Even me, I always try to make everything rational. I'm like, it probably isn't that, but I don't know. I think just because, I think if all these happen individually, I think there could be something else and maybe another reason why these things are happening. But the fact that I think almost all of us besides Denise had something happen, it makes it more believable, I guess. So maybe we'll probably insert some footages of what we're talking about.
Yeah.
I think we hear a ghost.
We're hearing noises upstairs. This is the first time for us. There's no one here. We're gonna go check it out.
There's nothing.
They didn't come home or come here, huh? We both heard. I thought they came home, but we didn't hear the car ever pull up. You heard it? That was literally like walking.
Oh, like this.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like. They probably hear my breathing, but I'm kind of scared. I don't even get scared of these things, but I've never had this kind of experience happen. Oh, right there! That's a spot! Show yourself!
Oh yeah, this is it.
That's so weird, that exact spot.
So it'd be in this room.
Yeah, it heard right above us.
Let's check the other rooms.
We're working down there in the basement. And this is the kitchen. Okay, so what was it downstairs? Oh, okay, I heard a voice. I think that's a first for me. Why am I whispering like the ghost can hear me? Okay, so I was downstairs with Priscilla. Denise and Zach went to go get food and the boss is gone. Like he went to a meeting or something. So it's only me and Priscilla here at this house. But she came upstairs to look for I forgot what she was looking
Primer.
for. Oh yeah, so she was looking for primer and I stayed down there just painting. And then I heard, I knew she was up here, so I heard obviously footsteps and then she said, there's no primer. So I was like, all right, cool. And then she came, when she was coming downstairs, I heard something else, but I couldn't make out what it said. It said like
mumbling.
It was like mumbling, and the thing is that we kind of do this thing where we kind of speak like gibberish. We just talk like, you know, we do stuff like that's kind of like, it's not a saying, so it's not words, but basically I just heard something like, you know, so, like Animal Crossing. It sounded like that. And then I was like, and then she came down and she was like, and she starts walking down the steps like that. So I was like, hey, what'd you say? And she was like, I was like, not that, bro. And then I was like, what'd you say before that? And then she was like, before what? I was like, but what? And then like she just said that all she had said already was there's no primer. She said that twice when she was up here, but I heard those ones. But there was something said before that and she said it wasn't her. So I was like, and then the footsteps happened literally like 2 minutes after that. And then that's when we came up here. I was like, grab the camera, let's go check. Yeah, so I think this validates it just because my dad supposedly heard something like kind of go like, ooh, like right behind him, like kind of trying to grab him, but he didn't touch.
Yeah.
He didn't get touched or anything.
He did think it was Zachy, but
yeah, so
working with the ghost.
we're gonna have to go back downstairs, I guess, but we're still waiting for everyone else to come back. So
Yeah, but no bad vibes though.
I know I don't feel like anything spooky here. It doesn't feel like it's haunted even. Like that's the thing, I could be left alone in the basement. It doesn't feel weird. It's just that these things keep happening. I don't know why either.
We should leave the camera up here.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna leave the camera here, so we're gonna go back downstairs to work. Alright, so we just wanted to explain for a bit what's gonna be new with our schedule, and we've been discussing this. We've been thinking that we're only gonna post Fridays. And Mondays if sometimes we have extra content to post, I guess. Yeah, but recently we haven't been really having much time to record because we've been working, and with such a tight schedule, we can't really like place in
different moments where we can record like this. This is literally right after our job because obviously you can see me with my paint clothes.
Yeah, it's still 10 o'clock, but we're trying to put out videos still. So I think for now, just for a little while, we're going to be posting once a week just up until we get more time to post twice. So we're not really having a set schedule. I guess Fridays is always going to be a video, but maybe Mondays if we have time to record more.
Besides that, if everything goes according to plan, we're hoping to be moving this year or sometime next year.
Most likely the first half of next year, but we're still seeing. We don't know if we're going to be able to do it, but we're kind of looking forward and already looking for houses to move into.
Yeah, we're already getting our hopes up because we just saw a really good house.
Yeah, but you know, fingers crossed we'll move, but I don't want to stay here. Like, it's a nice house, but we only get half a house.
I know.
I want a full house.
I know. Yeah, because we've actually never had a 2-story house.
Yeah.
It's always been a 1-story.
Yeah, so we're excited to have like something a little bit more bigger, more space. I'm having some troubles choosing between what I want to spend my money on because I want to buy a vehicle. I don't know if I want to buy a car or a motorcycle, but I don't know if I should get that or if I want to spend money on like redecorating my room, I guess, because me and Denise have shared a room ever since we were like born, or at least since I was born, since I'm younger. And or at least right now, we sleep in the same room, so we split everything. So I let her keep most of the stuff just because I want a new like setup, I guess.
You just start off from ground one.
Yeah, so I just kind of want to start everything new, and then we're gonna split some of the stuff. So I don't know if I want to spend money on like new furniture, or if I don't do that, there's also a third option of spending all my money on like a PC setup because I really want to start gaming more, and I want to have the whole setup with the desk and the PC, monitor, keyboard, and mouse, and like spend all my money on that. But
imagine editing on that.
I don't know, everything would be so much better. Yeah, so I'm still deciding. So I guess we have or at least I have a little bit of a decision to make. But I guess we're all kind of getting excited to hopefully move out and have.
Yeah, because I want to become a bit more independent. I'll finally have my own room.
And I've never had my own room either.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, Denise and Damaris have always shared a room.
I think we just really need something that's a little bit more bigger than this because we live in a duplex. So we're looking forward to that. But I don't know if it's going to happen next year. We're still waiting to see.
So hopefully we will be able to move, get a bigger area. And I could have my own room. Even though it's going to be the smallest room. But it'll still be better than sleeping on the couch.
So that was just kind of updates and like a little bit of, I guess, the future.
Hopefully everything goes according to plan. We'll be uploading every Fridays.
Sometimes Mondays.
Sometimes Mondays. So if you see a notification from us, click it. But thank you for watching, and until then, we are 4 souls.
4 almas.
Que ne pichan. Bye.
Bye.
You do the bye.
Oh. Bye.